Hey guys, we're back in the workshop and today I want to try to forge a really cool knife out of this small piece of 17 layers of Damascus into a really cool EDC knife. So the knife is now forged and I'm actually pretty happy with the shape already, but I have to do some profiling and I also want to flatten the whole surface so the pattern will peek through the whole knife in the end when I'm etching it. So I've got now the knife profiled and it looks and feels fantastic, and now I have to drill one hole because I want to leave that knife naked, and then I have to start grinding in the bevel and then we can go into the heat treatment. So for those knives who call me rock pattern works, grind works, saber works, all that kind of stuff, am I now the real forge works because I'm actually forging? Drop it down below into the comment section. So the knife is now hardened and tempered. That means I can now finish up the grinds. I have to redo the whole flats because I want to have a really nice high polished finish on the flats, especially for the etching. And I also have to finish grind the main bevel. So this little slicer is now nearly done. I just have to hand polish it now. I've also chamfered the edges so this knife lays really comfortable in your hand and it already feels amazing, and I cannot wait to etch it, but I have to hand sand it now to make it perfect. So guys, I want to show you a quick tip because small knives like this, they are super hard to clamp, especially when you want to hand sand this flat area and then you have to clamp it down here while you're hand sanding. And there's actually a really cool trick so you can degrease your knife, and you need some painter's tape and actually just some super glue. So I can now just degrease it on this one side, let it dry really quickly, put on some painter's tape, and you also need a wooden block that also has painter's tape on it, a knife, and then you can just basically cut around that. So what also helps is this super glue activator, and you have now your knife that is taped up, and you're just gonna add some super glue to the knife, just like that, and then a little bit more here, and then you can just put the activator on here, and then just stick it on, easy like that, and now the knife doesn't move, and you can hand sand on it. The hand sanding part is now done, and now I can put it into the ferrochloride and etch the whole knife. I'm really looking forward to it, how the pattern will look. It is a low layer count pattern, so it won't be that crazy, but it will still be an amazing knife. So the ferrochloride etching is now done, and now I'm going to take my normal dose of caffeine a day, a little bit more, and I'm going to coffee etch it, and that just helps to make the darker steel even darker, and then we'll have a really great contrast in the end. Just a little bit more. It looks like I had a bad shit. Oh. So I forgot to film the outro, and the knife is done, and I'm pretty happy with it, and it is also super nice and sharp, and the finish is also pretty cool. It is a low layer count, but it's still pretty amazing, because I would have just dumped that piece, and now I have this beautiful kind of EDC knife that is really slim, but you can carry it really nicely, and you don't really feel it, and it doesn't weigh that much. So this is really nice. I'm just going to make a Kydex sheath for it, put it up on the shop, and if you want to have it, you can grab it. And the link will be down below for purchasing this beautiful knife. And if you're interested in more content like that, just hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. If you got any kind of questions, just drop them down below into the comment section. I try to answer them as quickly as possible. I will see us in the next one.